it's Chanel, and this is Peace Out, stories to help you calm down and relax. The Peace Out podcast is part of Bedtime FM. Did you know that Bedtime FM has another amazing podcast of children's stories? My daughters love it and listen to it every night before they go to sleep. If you're on a podcast app, search for Storytime or go to bedtime.fm/storytime. I live in Canada, and it's winter and very cold here right now. I love winter sports like snowboarding, skating, and tobogganing. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind being on a beach somewhere warm right now too. So I thought today we'd go on an adventure, an underwater adventure. Have you ever gone swimming at the beach or in a pool? Well, today we're going to dive in deep into the ocean of our imagination. Let's start by sitting on the floor, crossing your legs. Close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths together. We'll breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready? Breathe in, and out. Out, out. Breathe in and out. In and breathe out. Good. Imagine you're sitting on a boat. Is it a sailboat with a big billowing sail snapping in the wind? Is it a speedboat that goes so fast it looks like it's bouncing across the blue waves? Wherever you are, let's sit there for a moment. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Pretend the boat that you're on is gliding along the water. Feel the sun warming your face. The gentle breeze is blowing through your hair. Doesn't that feel so nice? Okay, I think we're far enough out into the ocean now. Can you help me check? Okay, let's look back to make sure we're far enough. We'll start by turning our head slowly to the right side. You can keep your eyes closed, and now turn your head to one side as far as you comfortably can. Now turn it back to the center. Good. Now let's turn our head slowly to the left side as far as you comfortably can. Perfect. Turn back to the center. I think we're far enough now. We have our diving mask, oxygen tank, and suit on, so we'll be able to breathe and be comfortable underwater. Let's dive in. Lie down on the floor now as we prepare for our underwater adventure. Great. Breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in as long as you can, and breathe out as long as you can. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, and out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Amazing! Wow, we're in the water now. It's so quiet down here, so blue and beautiful. When you're in the water, you feel lighter and buoyant, like you can almost float. Let's take 10 seconds to feel ourselves getting lighter. I'm going to count to 10, and as I do, I want you to imagine that you're getting lighter and lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you feel like you're floating? Now that we're comfortable in the water, let's see if we can find any underwater creatures here. Oh, look, there's a jellyfish. Jellyfish are shaped like an umbrella and have long tentacles. They move by expanding and contracting their bodies to push the water and move forward. Let's pretend to be jellyfish. When you breathe in, you're contracting your belly or pulling it in, and when you breathe out, you're expanding your belly, just like jellyfish. Let's take a few breaths, and whenever you breathe out, I want you to pretend that your fingers are tentacles and wiggle them. Let's practice right now. Can you wiggle your fingers right now? All right. Ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and pull your belly in towards the ground. Breathe out and let your belly expand. Wiggle your fingers now too. Okay, let's breathe in, pulling your belly toward the ground. And breathe out, let your belly expand. And wiggle your fingers. Okay, one more time. Breathe in and pull your belly in. And breathe out and let your belly expand, wiggling those tentacles. You are amazing, jellyfish. Well done. Oh, now I see a long eel. An eel looks a lot like a snake. It's very long. Stretch out your arms as far as you can on the floor now. Got it? Wow, your arms are now eels. Lift them up off the floor. And now let them float back down onto the floor. Lift your arms up again. And let them float back down. Beautiful. Do you think you can be a starfish? I do. Stretch out your arms and your legs. Yes, just like that. Stretch them so that you make a star shape with your body. Wasn't that easy? You're a starfish. Do you know what I see now? It's a squiggly, wiggly octopus. How many tentacles does an octopus have? 8. Now, we only have 2 arms and 2 legs. That makes 4. But we can still pretend to be an octopus, right? Yes, we can. Let's imagine that we have 8 tentacles like an octopus. Stretch out your arms and legs again like we did for the starfish. Now move them back and forth like you're making a snow angel. Back and forth, back and forth. What a wiggly octopus you are. Great work. Uh-oh. Do you know what's coming up next? It's got a triangular fin, has sharp teeth, and slices through the water. It's a shark. Yikes. Okay, let's bend one knee up so that your foot is still on the ground, but your knee is reaching towards the ceiling. You're making a triangle with your leg in the floor, just like a shark's fin. Now let's stretch out that leg onto the floor and do the same with the other leg. Bend your other leg so that your knee is up and your foot is still on the floor. Now stretch that leg back down. Scary shark. There's one last sea creature that we haven't met yet. Dolphins. Dolphins are intelligent mammals that can talk to each other. Wow. They jump up out of the water and splash back in. Let's curve our backs like a dolphin. Bring your knees up to your chest. and give them a big hug. Now rock gently up and down or back and forth, whichever feels more comfortable. Rocking, rocking, rocking. Feel the nice stretch and little back massage that you're giving yourself. Perfect. Now slowly let go of your knees and let them float back down to the ground. Well, it's time to go back up to the surface and out of the water. Our deep sea diving adventure is almost over. Once we get out of the water, our bodies will feel a bit heavier. Move your hands down so that they're right by your sides. Make sure your palms are facing down and touching the floor. Press your hands onto the floor. Feel that connection to the ground again. Now try pressing your legs into the floor. And now your back. And then your head. And now press your hands into the floor again. We're grounded. We're back onto our boat now. Our diving mask and oxygen tanks are no longer needed. Let's take a couple more deep breaths of fresh air. Breathe in and out. In and out. Beautiful. You did so well today. I'm so proud of you. I hope you're feeling more relaxed now. You've dived under the sea, so now you can do anything. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, peace out and peace within. Hello, it's Chanel, and this is Peace Out, stories to help you calm down and relax. The Peace Out podcast is part of Bedtime FM. Did you know that Bedtime FM has another amazing podcast of children's stories? My daughters love it and listen to it every night before they go to sleep. If you're on a podcast app, search for Storytime or go to bedtime.fm/storytime. I live in Canada, and it's winter and very cold here right now. I love winter sports like snowboarding, skating, and tobogganing. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind being on a beach somewhere warm right now too. So I thought today we'd go on an adventure, an underwater adventure. Have you ever gone swimming at the beach or in a pool? Well, today we're going to dive in deep into the ocean of our imagination. Let's start by sitting on the floor, crossing your legs. Close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths together. We'll breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready? Breathe in, and out. Out, out. Breathe in and out. In and breathe out. Good. Imagine you're sitting on a boat. Is it a sailboat with a big billowing sail snapping in the wind? Is it a speedboat that goes so fast it looks like it's bouncing across the blue waves? Wherever you are, let's sit there for a moment. Take another deep breath in and let it out. Pretend the boat that you're on is gliding along the water. Feel the sun warming your face. The gentle breeze is blowing through your hair. Doesn't that feel so nice? Okay, I think we're far enough out into the ocean now. Can you help me check? Okay, let's look back to make sure we're far enough. We'll start by turning our head slowly to the right side. You can keep your eyes closed, and now turn your head to one side as far as you comfortably can. Now turn it back to the center. Good. Now let's turn our head slowly to the left side as far as you comfortably can. Perfect. Turn back to the center. I think we're far enough now. We have our diving mask, oxygen tank, and suit on, so we'll be able to breathe and be comfortable underwater. Let's dive in. Lie down on the floor now as we prepare for our underwater adventure. Great. Breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe in as long as you can, and breathe out as long as you can. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, and out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3. Amazing! Wow, we're in the water now. It's so quiet down here, so blue and beautiful. When you're in the water, you feel lighter and buoyant, like you can almost float. Let's take 10 seconds to feel ourselves getting lighter. I'm going to count to 10, and as I do, I want you to imagine that you're getting lighter and lighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you feel like you're floating? Now that we're comfortable in the water, let's see if we can find any underwater creatures here. Oh, look, there's a jellyfish. Jellyfish are shaped like an umbrella and have long tentacles. They move by expanding and contracting their bodies to push the water and move forward. Let's pretend to be jellyfish. When you breathe in, you're contracting your belly or pulling it in, and when you breathe out, you're expanding your belly, just like jellyfish, contracting your belly or pulling it in. Dolphins are intelligent mammals. And now you're back. Hello, welcome to Peace Out. Stories to help you calm down and relax. My name is Chanel. Maybe it's time to go to sleep. Maybe you're feeling upset and want to calm down. Maybe it's been a tough day and you need a break to breathe and relax. No matter why you're listening, I'm glad you're here. Making the choice to calm down is always a good one. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's start by lying down on the ground or on your bed. If you are somewhere you can't lie down, then sit somewhere comfortable, crossing your legs or whatever feels best for you. There. Now, close your eyes. And just take a moment to notice your breath right now. Are you breathing quickly? Are you holding your breath? You don't have to do anything about it right now. Just notice what's happening in your body and let it go. Now let's pay attention to the thoughts that are swimming around in our minds. Are they angry thoughts? That's okay. Angry is a valid emotion. Are there happy thoughts? Worried? Are you thinking about somebody? Or something that happened earlier? Whatever those thoughts are, all we need to do now is acknowledge them, notice them, and move on. Have you heard of the 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed? I bet you have. Let's imagine that one of those little monkeys is with us right now. He's teeny tiny, just the size of your thumbnail. Aw, he's so cute, and he's waving up at you from beside your feet. Hello, little monkey. Oh dear, the little monkey has now hopped onto your left toes. What a cheeky monkey. He's jumping up and down. Well, that won't do. Let's get him off by curling up our toes tightly. Go ahead, curl up your toes. Tight, tight, tight. Now let go. Now he's jumped onto your right toes. Let's give our toes a wiggle, and maybe that will shake him off. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh no, now he's jumped onto your knees. He's hopping up and down, having a great time. Let's try this. Bring your knees up to your chest if you can, and give them a hug. If you want, you can gently rock from side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Good. When you get back to the middle, slowly release your knees and let them float back down to the ground. The monkey's still hanging on. Okay, give your knees a little wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There, he's gone now. Oh, now he's leaped onto your tummy. The little monkey thinks your tummy is a trampoline and is hopping up and down. I know just what to do. First, take a deep breath in through your nose. Make sure you breathe in as much as you can, and then breathe out as long as you can. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. In, and let it out. Out, out. Again, breathe in, and breathe out. Out, out. Excellent. Now let's do that one more time, but this time, when you breathe in, pull your tummy in towards the ground or the back of the chair. Ready? Breathe in, coming closer to the ground, and breathe out, out, letting your tummy float back up. It worked. When you breathed out, the little monkey flew right through the air, but he landed right on your nose. Don't sneeze. Okay, very slowly, let's scrunch up our nose. Keep scrunching. And now let go. The monkey's still there. Okay, I have one more trick we can try. We're gonna breathe deeply one more time. Ready? Breathe in, and let it out. Out, out. Breathe in, and let it out. Out, out. There he goes. jumped just as you breathed out and caught the wind. And now he's waving goodbye as the wind takes him back home to his 4 brothers and sisters. Goodbye, monkey! Now we're finished. I hope that you feel more relaxed and peaceful now. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, peace out and peace within. Hello, welcome to Peace Out, stories for calming down and relaxation. My name is Chanel. My daughter's kindergarten class is doing an inquiry into space. They're building a spaceship out of cardboard boxes and milk jugs and tinfoil and whatever else they can find. They're a pretty creative bunch, so I'm sure it'll be amazing. I can't wait to see it. Right now I'm in her room looking up at the stars on the ceiling, made by a light that projects stars all over the room. My older daughter loves space and had a space party last year with lots of glow sticks and a spacesuit. So as you can see, we're very interested in space at our home. How about you? Do you like looking up into the night sky to see the moon and the stars? Have you ever looked through a telescope to see them up close? What do you think it would be like to be an astronaut in space, floating around in anti-gravity on the International Space Station like Commander Chris Hadfield? Today, we're going on a trip to space, so it'll be your chance to find out. Climb aboard my brand new spaceship, the Star Bouncer, and buckle up. We're going to the moon. Lie down on the floor or on your bed, or sit somewhere you're comfortable. Close your eyes. We're going to do the calm down countdown. I'm going to count down from 10, and all you have to do is follow along with your breath. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in space. We've landed on the moon. Keeping your eyes closed, use your mind's eye, your imagination, to look outside the spaceship's window. Look at the Earth. It's a small ball so far away. With its blue water and green and brown earth, it looks like a globe, something you'd find in a classroom, but brighter and more beautiful. It's surrounded by the blackest black, a glowing marble in space. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. We're going to go for a walk on the moon now. Open the hatch and climb out of the spaceship and onto the moon's surface. Wow, it's so quiet here. Look up at the stars. We can see them so much more clearly here. They're bright dots of white light. Let's just breathe for a moment here, gazing up at the stars, looking at the earth from a distance. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and out. Good. How is the moon formed? Many scientists believe that the moon was originally a piece of the Earth that got knocked off billions of years ago. Think about that for a second. Isn't it cool to think that the moon may have once been part of the Earth, and now it's out here, a separate entity, but still connected to the Earth because it silently orbits or rotates around the Earth, and its gravitational pull affects our Earth's tides. This means that when the Earth is closer to the moon, we'll see high tides being pulled by the moon's gravitation. And when we're farther from the moon, it's low tides that we see. Here on the moon, it's quiet and peaceful and calm. You can think of it as a place that you can go to when life on Earth is getting too busy or tough. Just close your eyes and take a short trip to your moon, your quiet, calm place that's still part of the world, but a separate part. When you're calm and ready, go back down to Earth. Let's take one last look around. Space is dark and cool, and the stars are brightly shining. Looking down, we see the rocky, dusty gray surface of the moon. The moon has almost no atmosphere, so that means the dusty surface will not change for a very, very long time. So if you wrote your name on the moon with your finger, it'll be there your entire life and beyond. Let's make our mark. Imagine that you're writing your name in the dust. Imagine your finger making your letters. See each letter in your mind. When you're done, look down at your name, written clearly in the dust. There, that's now your special spot on the moon. No one else can go there except for you. Whenever you're feeling nervous or upset or anxious, you can close your eyes and go back to that same spot on your moon. Breathe and calm down before heading back to Earth. Let's spend our last minute on the moon breathing deeply. Look at the Earth while you do. Think about the things down on Earth that you love. Trees, blue sky, puppies, sunflowers, the ocean, someone you love, someone who loves you. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. It's time to go back to Earth now. But don't worry, remember, you can come back to your special spot on the moon anytime. Just close your eyes, do the calm down countdown, and you'll be there. Breathe, and then come back to Earth, ready to face any challenge and ready to go. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, peace out and peace within. welcome to Peace Out, stories for calming down and relaxation. My name is Chanel. We have a short story today, and it might be one that you already know. I want to thank Peace Out listeners Alyssa, age 9, and Kira, age 5, for suggesting a relaxation story based on the tortoise and the hare. I'm told that they enjoy listening and relaxing to our stories every evening at home. Thank you, Alyssa and Kira. I hope you enjoy this one. First, let's get comfortable. Lie down on the floor or on your bed, or find a comfortable place to sit. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Let's start with the calm down countdown. I'm going to count backwards from 10. And all you need to do is breathe. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once upon a time, there was a great race. This race was between a hare and a tortoise. A hare looks a lot like a rabbit and is in the same family as rabbits. They're usually herbivores, which means they only eat plants. They have very long ears and run very, very fast. While rabbits live underground in burrows or warrens, hares don't usually live in groups and live above ground in nests. A tortoise is a type of turtle and moves very slowly and lives on the land. The hare and the tortoise decided to have a race one day. The hare was sure that he'd have no trouble winning because he was so fast. The tortoise thought she had a good chance of winning too, because even though she was slow, she never gave up. Let's be part of the action and do the actions of the hare and the tortoise as they race. The hare runs very fast. Bend your knees and lift your legs off the ground so that it looks like you're sitting in a chair that's lying flat on the floor. Now, move your legs like you're running very fast. And while you're running, think about how your legs are feeling right now, moving through the air. Heavy? Light? Is this easy? Are your leg muscles getting tired? Now gently let your legs float back flat on the floor. Give them a little wiggle. Now relax them and let them fall where it feels comfortable. Now let's be the tortoise and pretend to be moving forward with our arms. Stretch your arms straight out to either side. You should be making a lowercase T shape with your body. Make sure your palms are facing up. I'm going to ask you to bring your arms up and touch your palms together above your chest like you're clapping. And as you do this, take a deep breath in. Then, when you bring your arms down to the floor again, breathe out. Ready? Touch your palms together and breathe in. Lower your arms down to the floor and breathe out. Bring your palms together again, breathing in. Lower your arms down and breathe out. Keep going, following your own breath as you move your arms up and down. Feel the air flow past your hands and arms as you move them up and down. Now let your arms gently rest on the ground. The hare kept running as fast as he could. The tortoise moved slowly but steadily. During the race, the hare looked behind him and saw how far behind the tortoise was, and stopped and began to laugh. Breathe in through your nose, and as you breathe out, say the word, ha. Breathe in through your nose, and breathe out, ha. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out, ha. One more time, breathe in, and out, ha. After laughing so much, the hare decided to show off and have a nap, to show everyone watching how confident he was that he'd win. But as the hare napped, the tortoise didn't stop, but kept moving forward, step by step. Now let's breathe in through our nose, and this time breathe out by blowing the air from our mouths, just like you're blowing bubbles. Ready? Breathe in through the nose, and now blow those bubbles. Breathe in and out. In and out. Good. Who do you think won the race? I'm sure that many of you have heard this tale before and know the answer from the story. But if we weren't talking about two animals but people, do you think it's better to always be stronger and super fast, or slow but steady? Or both? Or something entirely different? Does it change depending on the situation? Do different things work for different people? I'd love to hear what you think. Could you leave us a comment on our Bedtime FM Facebook page? Or tweet us at Peace Out Podcast. For the parents and teachers, if you have a photo of your children or your class listening to Peace Out, we'd love to see that too. Thank you for listening. I'm so happy that you made the choice to calm down and slow down today, like our tortoise friend. Until next time, peace out, and peace within. Today's Peace Out story was written and narrated by me, Chanel Sang. Sound and editing by Rob Griffiths. Peace Out is part of Bedtime FM, an independent podcast network. Bedtime FM was founded by Rob Griffiths and is run entirely by a small group of awesome parents who volunteer their time to bring fun and original stories to children around the world. If you like what you hear, please consider donating to our Patreon at patreon.com/bedtime. Donations help us keep all our shows ad-free. You can listen to all our Peace Out episodes at bedtime.fm/peaceout. And don't forget to check out our Storytime podcast at bedtime.fm/storytime. Or you can listen to both on iTunes, Google Play, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. Hello, this is Peace Out, Stories for Calming Down and Relaxation. My name is Chanel, and I'm glad you're here. Today's story is perfect for when you're in the car or sitting somewhere where you can't move around a lot. Today we won't have any movements in our story, just sitting, breathing, and imagining. So let's go. You're probably already sitting, so we're off to a good start. Make any adjustments needed to your body to make sure you're super comfortable. Close your eyes and breathe. As always, let's start with the calm down countdown. This is something you can try on your own when you're feeling upset. Just put yourself on pause, breathe, and count down from 10, like this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shinrin-yoku is a Japanese word that means forest bathing. What is forest bathing, you may be thinking right now? Well, it's just what it sounds like. Being in the forest, being close to nature, using all your senses to experience nature, just like you're bathing in it. Shinrin-yoku is becoming more and more known, and there have even been doctors and scientists that have studied forest bathing and how it can help us relieve stress and become more calm. Since we're not in a real forest right now, let's use our imaginations to take a walk through a forest in our mind. Keeping your eyes closed, let's pretend to use our sense of sight. Start imagining trees all around you. Big, tall oaks, beautiful white-barked birches, sweet-smelling pines. What color are the trees? You might be imagining full, lush spring greenery, or maybe the reds, oranges, and golds of autumn. Maybe the only green is the evergreen trees, and the branches of the other trees are dusted with white, powdery snow. Keep that picture of your special forest in your mind. Now let's picture ourselves moving forwards into the forest. What else do you see? Use your imagination to fill in the other things in your forest. You get to decide the colors, the textures, how it all looks. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's your forest. Now let's stop for a breather here. We're going to use our sense of smell now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Another breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Pretend now that you're breathing in the natural earthy smells of the forest. What does it smell like? Okay, let's keep moving through our forest. Watch for that dip in the path. Think about what you're seeing and passing as you make your way along through the trees. See that tree in front of you? Pretend to reach out now and touch the trunk of that tree. What does it feel like? Now let's crouch down and press our hand on the green mossy roots that reach into the earth. Imagine how that might feel against your hand. Let's keep going further into the forest. Keep imagining the sights, the sounds, and the smells. Now, for the sense of taste, I have to say, there are many things in the forest that we cannot eat because they can make us sick. So next time you're out in the woods, the real woods, please check with a grown-up first. But for now, let's pretend we stumbled upon a strawberry plant. Look at those round green leaves and plump red berries. Yummy! Imagine yourself picking out the reddest, juiciest, biggest strawberry. Hold it in your hand for a second. Imagine how it looks right now. Every detail to the teeny yellow seeds and the green fuzzy stem. Imagine how sweet it smells. Now take a bite. Imagine how it feels as you bite into that juicy strawberry. We're almost out of the woods now. I can see a clearing up ahead. We're already sitting, so let's pretend that we're sitting on the grass right now. Keep your eyes closed. Feel the grass and the ground under you. Straighten your back. Gently roll your shoulders back. Pretend there's a golden thread attached to the top of your head, and someone is gently tugging it upwards toward the sky. Keep that posture and breathe. The last sense we're going to explore is sound. Imagine what you might hear in a forest. What types of animals would you hear as they go about their business around you? There's a good breeze right now rushing past us. What sounds does it leave in its wake? Now, let's listen for the real sounds around us, right here, in this car, or in this classroom, or at your home. Outside, you're no longer in the forest. You're right where you are. What do you hear right now? What do you smell? Open your eyes. What do you see? Well done. I hope you're able to visit a real forest soon. And if you aren't near a forest, even just being outside with a bit of grass, a tree or two, and the blue sky overhead can help you calm down as you play and hang out there. Really, give it a try. I want to end this story with a beautiful quote by Reginald Holmes. Here it is. The earth has its music for those who will listen. Thank you for listening today. And until next time, peace out and peace within. The Peace Out podcast is part of Bedtime FM, an independent podcast network founded by Rob Griffiths. Today's story was written and narrated by Chanel Sang. Sound and editing by Rob Griffiths. You can listen to past Peace Out episodes at bedtime.fm/peaceout or on your podcast app. If you're looking for fun stories to listen to, check out the Storytime podcast at bedtime.fm/storytime or on any podcast app. If you liked what you hear, please leave us a review on iTunes to help other parents and teachers find our podcast and encourage mindfulness and peace in their children too. Thanks again. Hi, welcome to Peace Out, stories for calming down and relaxation. My name is Chanel. Today's story, Dandelion Days, is dedicated to David, my friend in the UK, who, I'm told, loves dandelions. Hello, David. Let's start by sitting down somewhere comfortable. If you're feeling a bit wiggly, take a few moments now to adjust your body so you're more comfortable. There. Now, let's adjust our posture here. Sit up tall and roll your shoulders gently back. Imagine a thread attached to the very top of your head. It's a gold thread that someone is gently tugging upwards. Try to keep still in this posture with a straight back and your chin parallel to the floor. Close your eyes and let's do the calm down countdown. I'm going to count down from 10, and all you have to do is breathe. If you'd like, try breathing in as I count, and breathe out in between the numbers. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine that it's a nice day outside and you're climbing up a hill. It's a green grassy hill and the blades of grass are waving back and forth as the breeze blows gently across. If you'd like, you can also wave your body gently from side to side too. As you get higher and higher up the hill, you start to see something yellow appearing up near the top. What is it? Let's take a few more steps and we'll be at the top of the hill. There. Oh, wow. It's a huge field, as far as the eye can see. The grass here is a deep, flat green. The sky above is blue, your favorite shade of blue. Can you see it? And the entire field is covered in bright, round yellow dandelions. Imagine yourself moving towards all those yellow wildflowers. Dandelions are usually thought of as weeds, something people don't want in their garden and that spread quickly. But I've always liked dandelions. To me, seeing them pop up tells me that summer is just around the corner, and that makes me happy. So let's lie down now. We're going to pretend to lie down on the grass now, surrounded by the dandelions. And while you're getting comfortable, here are a couple quick facts about this plant. The word dandelion comes from French, dent de lion, which means lion's tooth. They called it that because of the sharp serrated leaves. And when the yellow petals on the dandelion head dry out and fall off, that's when you see the fluffy white dandelion seeds. And did you know that dandelions are edible? They're very high in vitamin A, C, and K, as well as calcium and iron. All good stuff we need to keep our bodies healthy and strong. You can use the leaves in salads and even make dandelion jam. Okay, are you comfortable? Good. We're going to imagine that we're a dandelion seed. I think it's really neat how the seeds have their own little fluffy parachute that carries them through the air so that they can find a place to plant themselves. Let's pretend that we're curled up inside the dandelion. Bring your knees to your chest and give them a hug. If you'd like, gently rock yourself from side to side to give yourself a little back massage. Imagine that you're sitting on a gigantic green stem now. You're curled up as you are, surrounded by soft yellow petals. Now imagine that the petals are beginning to fall off, one by one. And now it's your turn to unfurl. Take your time and slowly release your knees and let them gently float back down to the ground while you stretch out your arms overhead. Now let's stretch. Point your toes and stretch them towards the wall. Stretch your arms above your head toward the other wall. And now release and relax everything on the ground. Now that we're out with all the other dandelion seeds, what now? Well, what do you usually do if you see a fluffy white dandelion? Let's pretend a child has picked our flower and is about to make a wish on it. We're going to breathe in through our nose now, and then breathe out through our lips, like we're making a wish on the dandelion. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time, breathe in and out. Great. Now here's the fun part. Let's pretend we're now soaring through the air on a warm spring breeze. Keep your eyes closed. If your arms are still above your head, you can move them down by your side. Let your arms relax there. Let your feet and knees fall wherever they want to fall. Keep breathing in and out as we fly across the air. The grassy field and other dandelions are zooming by below us. And if you look up, you can see the white clouds moving across the bright blue sky. The wind is bringing you past a few trees, and you're weaving in and around them now. Not too fast, and not too slow, just sort of floating on the breeze. Gently gliding forward and up and down. The breeze is starting to slow down, so you're getting closer to the ground. We're in a new field now. What do you see in this field? Imagine yourself slowing down, gently bobbing lower towards the ground. Look around the field now and pick a spot where you'd like to land. Now imagine yourself floating towards that spot. And now you've landed. Roll over onto your stomach now. You can use your arms as a pillow. And keep your eyes closed. After some time, you settle into the earth and plant your roots down into the ground. You become a new dandelion plant, growing tall and strong. your bright yellow petals blooming and then falling off, and then the parachute seeds come out and fly off on their own journey, just like you did. Thank you for listening today. I hope this has helped you feel calmer and more relaxed. Until next time, peace out and peace within. The Peace Out podcast is part of the Bedtime FM Independent Podcast Network, founded by Rob Griffiths. Today's story was written and narrated by Chanel Sang. Sound and editing by Rob Griffiths. Listen to past Peace Out stories at bedtime.fm/peaceout or on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. Follow us on Facebook at Bedtime FM or on Twitter at Peace Out Podcast. Thanks again. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening. This is Peace Out, stories for relaxation and calming down. My name is Chanel, and no matter what time of day it is, I hope that this story will help you feel more at peace or relaxed. Do you have a favorite superhero? Mine was always Wonder Woman. I thought she was so cool and brave and beautiful, and I liked that she had black hair just like me. What makes superheroes so super? Some might have special powers like flying, super strength, or super speed. Today's relaxation story was inspired by superheroes. So it's up, up, and away. It's time to save the day. Start by sitting somewhere comfortable. Use this time to make any adjustments to your body so that you're as comfortable as can be. Sit up tall, roll your shoulders back gently, and lift your chin so that it is parallel to the floor. We're going to focus on our breathing right now as we do the calm down countdown. I'm going to count down from 10, and as I do, just breathe. Close your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which superpower should we do first? Why don't we start from the top and work our way down? Let's pretend to be a superhero who's super smart. I bet that you're already super smart, so let's give that big brain of yours a massage. Reach your hands up and place your fingers gently on your head. Move your fingers slowly to give yourself a relaxing head massage. There. How about a superhero who can really stretch their body like an elastic band? Staying seated, place your feet together now, and your knees out to the sides so that you're making a diamond with your legs. Hold your feet and lean forward as far as you comfortably can. Stretch. Excellent. Now stretch your legs out in front of you and give them a wiggle. Let's lie down now. point your toes and reach up over your head and stretch your arms out. Let's imagine that we're flying through the air. What do you see below you? What are we flying over? And look above and around you. What's in the sky right now? Now look back down and look for a safe place to land. Did you find it? Okay, good. Now let's stretch out one last time, point your toes and reach and release. Let it go. We've landed safely. Let's just rest here now for a moment. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Breathe in and out. One more time, in and out. Superheroes do amazing things to help people. They give up a part of themselves in order to help others. What if I told you that you could be a superhero too? You can also make a big difference in someone's life. There's one superpower that is not only powerful, but it's something anyone can do. It's the superpower of compassion. Compassion is seeing someone in trouble or hurt or sad and wanting to help. And if you see someone in need and not only want to help, but do something to help, then I bet that you've made someone's day or even made someone feel happier or safer. And that's huge. Can you think back to the last time someone else helped you when you were feeling down or left out or hurt? Can you remember how you felt when they did? We can all practice compassion every day. So next time you see someone who's alone at recess and might need a friend, or someone who looks really upset, you can be a superhero to them simply by asking if they're okay or if you can do anything to help, or just by sitting quietly with them, or inviting them to play with you and your friends. There are so many ways that we can help and be kind. The important thing is just to look out for those chances and to do something about it. Let's end today with a few deep breaths. Let's pretend we're breathing in good thoughts and good ideas. And when we're breathing out the negative thoughts and the negative ideas. Ready? Let's breathe in and out. Let's breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time, in and out. Thank you for joining me today. How are you feeling now? I hope you're feeling more relaxed. And until next time, peace out and peace within. What did you think of today's Peace Out story? We love to hear from our listeners. Send us a note or photo of yourself listening to our Facebook at Bedtime FM or on Twitter at Peace Out Podcast. The Peace Out Podcast is part of the Bedtime FM family of podcasts, founded by Rob Griffiths. Today's story was written and narrated by Chanel Sang, that's me, and sound and editing was by Rob Griffiths. Listen to our past episodes at bedtime.fm/peaceout or on iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher. Looking for children's audio stories for bedtime or to enhance literacy and listening skills? Listen to our stories podcast, Storytime, at bedtime.fm/storytime or on iTunes or any podcast app. Thanks again. Hi, it's Chanel, your Peace Out narrator. Before we start today's story, I wanted to tell you about an exciting giveaway happening on our Facebook page right now. We're giving away a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is share our contest post and tag us as well as a friend or two. Maybe even mention which story time or peace out story your children like the best. We want more parents and teachers to know about us so that they can bring fun stories and mindfulness into their homes and classrooms too. Share our contest post as many times as you can before April 1st, 2017, and we'll enter your name for each time you do. The lucky winner will be chosen on April 3rd, 2017. Good luck, and thanks for helping us spread the word. Hi again. Welcome to Peace Out, stories for calming down and relaxation. My name is Chanel, and I'm very excited you're here today because today we have a really cool story about something that changes forms. It is so powerful that it can lift up a whale. It is something we use every day. In fact, it's something we need. And it's something that is old as dinosaurs. It's water. We're going to use our imaginations and pretend to be one little drop of water and see what happens when we go through the entire water cycle. We'll go up to the clouds, come down as rain, slide down a waterfall. Let's go. We're going to start off sitting today. Take this time now to find a comfortable spot, and you can sit however you feel comfortable. Sit up tall and close your eyes, and let's focus on our breathing right now. Just continue breathing as you are. And now begin to take notice of your breathing, how the air feels going through your nose, how your tummy expands as you breathe in, how the breath feels going out of your nose or mouth. Keep thinking about how your breathing feels and sounds for the next few breaths. As I do the calm down countdown, keep focusing on your breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Imagine that you're a tiny drop of water, liquid. You're in the condensation part of the water cycle, and you're part of a cloud in the blue sky. You're floating around with other drops of water in the air. Start to wave your body from left to right, left to right. Now there are more and more water droplets coming closer together as it condenses. Make your movements a little shorter as it gets tighter. The cloud is too heavy now, and you start to fall. This is the precipitation part of the water cycle. When you're ready, lie down. If you're not already closing your eyes, close them now. Imagine that you're a raindrop now, and you're falling towards the earth. Can you feel the wind rushing past your ears? Can you feel your body falling faster and faster? Splash! Some of your raindrop friends land onto the soil and become groundwater. Some will be drunk by animals and plants. Splash! Other raindrops fell into the oceans. Splash! You've just landed in a river. The water is cool and sweeping you down towards a waterfall. Put your hands palms down beside your body and your feet flat on the ground so that your knees are up. Lift your legs straight up in the air now so that your feet are pointing toward the ceiling. Now, slowly let your feet back